What's up? Listen, I'm doing this quick vertical because I'm doing an experiment, okay? If it works, then I'll share it with other content creators. But right now, I got to worry about myself, okay, and my channel. So this is this is an experiment. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. My last vertical wasn't too good, but I'm doing an experiment today, okay? When you come in, just make sure you smash the like button, mind your business. Do not regurgitate. These are the rules for the court this morning, okay? The judges are very much of aware, okay? Do not regurgitate nothing that's going on up around here, okay? Okay. I am doing a vertical experiment. Once again, wait a minute. Why does thing keep going? Come on, smash the like button. Good morning. I see you up around here, but you didn't hit the like button. So back to the rules, okay? Mind your business. Don't regurgitate, procrastinate. If you haven't gotten a job yet, listen. Everybody is hiring, okay? I know people are saying that there are no jobs. I'm here to tell you that's a lie. Look deep into your community. Good morning. Okay, I got one like. Come on, let's get these likes up. Okay. Good morning, Laura. My love. Good morning, baby. Listen, let me shout out my mob right quick, y'all. Laura has been here with the judge and plus DY. Wait a minute. Am I DYS over there? No, we're bounce back media up around there. And we probably will change it. Anyway, Laura has been with me from day one. When I tell y'all, Laura has been by my side, never backbite, shaded, whatever. Me and Laura has never had as much as a disagreement, okay? This is real right here, Laura. This is real, Laura. I truly appreciate everything that you do for me. I know I might not tell you all the time. I know we might not talk all the time. But you know, when I see you, I already know. This is the reason why I'm doing this. Because you remind me that there's still good folks up around you. You remind me, okay? Good morning. Thank you. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Plus, I'm doing experiment with this vertical, and then I have to do an experiment with my next upload, okay? I figured out some stuff, doing some research up around here. Unfortunately, YouTube, okay? When you're a young, ghetto, struggling channel up around here, they don't tell you nothing, okay? They only worried about the people with 10K subscribers or more. Of course, a lot of folk up around here, and I'm not saying no names this morning because this is the Monday report from the court, okay? From Judge Shady. But anyway, I'm not going to say any names, but y'all know how it is. Folks is running around here on a bot bind bandit mission. Good morning. Trolls, you are welcome due to it being set up as a vertical, okay? As long as you don't disrespect me, you're good. Go on. Look, we value your opinion, but ultimately I always tell y'all, y'all opinion, okay? Do not be bringing up nothing around here with no regurgitation because the judge see and hear it all, okay? Now, when I get time, I'll let you know how the judge feel about it, but at the end of the day, I see everything. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see y'all in the building. Come on. I ain't going to be here long. I'm just here to do a quick experiment. Now, listen, shout out to my jurors. Shout out to my haters, motivators, percolators. Congratulations. Whatever. Okay. Y'all know what you see is what you get. I pick and choose what I share, and I also pick and choose my battles. Do I have an opinion? Absolutely, just like the rest of you, okay? But the judge got a lot of her own business that she worried about, okay? You won't see the judge hopping around like a frog and everything. Nope, that's not how I operate. But shout out to the new jurors, old jurors, and all that good stuff. This is an official experiment. But let me talk to y'all really quick. Now, I don't know if you guys, a lot of you guys bank with Navy Federal. Check your stuff, okay? Just recently, a lot of folks were notified that they've been bamboozled up around there. Good morning, Richard Roberts. Good morning. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Mr. Richard Roberts. He is absolutely amazing. I just discovered him the other day on YouTube. Remember to get out of the mess and broaden your palettes and all that old good fancy stuff and learn. When I talk to him and go over in his chat, it's like listening to an official DJ. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Robert. I'm excited about meeting you. I'm trying to join you on Rumble and all those places. Child, he is streaming everywhere. Okay. And he also has a wifey in the background that ain't about that life. Okay. She would shut you down real quick, but I enjoyed myself up over there. So y'all go and support Mr. Richard Roberts. Okay. And let everybody know that the judge sent you. Okay. That's what YouTube is about. Broaden your horizons and getting to know people everywhere, okay? Because I told y'all we are all one color, we're one nation, we're one people. Unless somebody produces any blood outside of it being red, let the judge know, okay? Until then, we are one nation under God. The missus, shout out to the missus, okay? I hope you guys enjoying your morning coffee. Last time I see Mr. Roberts, he had about 4 or 5 cups up around there, okay? If the judge had the many cups of coffee, y'all know how it would turn out. I agree. Yep, we all bleed red, okay? And then wait a minute, if you're bleeding blue, yellow, orange, or pink, let me know so I can get away from around you here. I need to be talking to humans currently. Allegedly. Will we be dealing with aliens one day? Who knows? That's for another live, okay? Make sure you thumbs up the video. Good morning, Plotter. Thank you. Just hit that like. That's how we stay in the algorithm, so we won't be continue to be hitting up around here, okay? But listen, if you banking with yep, ancient aliens. I welcome it. I'm probably going to have a couple of aliens and be just the type of person in my heart that I have. We become BFFs. You understand what I'm saying? I'm open to all. Until it depends on how everybody look, though, okay? It depends on the outside aesthetics, okay? Good morning, Lady Letitia. Girl, you know what? Lady Letitia, that's what I meant to say to you when I went up around there, sis. Lord have mercy. That song you got over there, I was recently singing that song. I kept saying, Lady Letitia, Lady Letitia. I don't know where it came from, Letitia, but if y'all job was to do some programming up around here, you officially accomplished that, okay? When you're waking up singing somebody else's lyrics, you know you've been shook. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Lady Letitia. She is very heavy on Meghan Markle. Okay, who knew that those London upper echelon folks up around there, Meghan Markle, who knew that Meghan knew how to twerk up around there? I was shocked when I saw that girl twerking. I mean, she was about 9 months pregnant. I seen King Harry. Then I said, no wonder the prince ain't trying to give him nothing. Okay, y'all got to stop twerking up around there. London Bridge is falling down, but Prince Harry, okay, y'all get on back around there and do what y'all need to do. Prince William is gonna need y'all, King William, okay, in my own opinion. I gotta give it to y'all. But if you have been if you've been banking with Navy Federal, there's been an official breach, y'all. Once again, they say secure your passwords, 2-factor, 3-factor, 4-factor. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but there's another breach, so check it out, okay? It's nothing to be alarmed about. We are aware that these type of things happen, but we need to immediately jump into it once we get word, okay? Make sure y'all smash the like button. I hope I'm still live, okay? So also, there's been an AT&T breach back in 2024. It was a settlement that's getting ready to come up in 2025 of December. You should have already been notified, okay? AT&T had one of the worst breaches last year, okay? I'm not trying to be funny. I am a victim of such. They will reach out to you, okay? This side's going to go down because everything of yours has been exposed, from your name, your birthday, your social security numbers, your passwords, everything. It was just a mess. Okay, that's just the world we're living in. We try to combat cyber crimes all day, every day. It's just something, since this internet hit, it is just something that we're gonna all yeah. And now, because these 14 of their towers are out, I'm gonna be on the phone after this live looking for a couple of discounts up around there, okay? Because I ain't got really no good service with this AT&T. I should have stuck with Verizon. Whoever gave me the advice and told me to drop Verizon, don't call me no more, okay? Because I was doing just fine. I could have a decent conversation up around here. And with AT&T, listen, this is my own personal opinion. The AT&T and all y'all have freedom of speech rights. And unfortunately, I use some of y'all shoddy products, and it's no good, okay? I should have stuck with Verizon. I mean, even through a storm, the judge would be able to watch a movie, okay? I'm sorry, Affinity. It's just the way I feel about things. But anyway, that breach. So they're telling you that they will email you. So I was emailed. It depends on how bad all your stuff was up out of there. Okay. Now they're either going to give you a $2,500 check. You can elect to have it sent directly to your bank account, or you're going to get $7,500. Now, when they tell you, now wait a minute, brace yourself. When they tell you they're going to send you $7,000 and $500 in cash, know that everything of your business is out there. Okay. They're trying to justify that. Man, this is just crazy, y'all. Um, Man, I don't know a lot of the things that, causes this stuff to happen, but understand, man, we're living in an age and time. It's not back in the olden days. I really wish I came up in the 30s and 40s. You understand what I'm saying? Where it was actually a life and peaceful, in my own opinion. I mean, I'm talking about nobody had to lock the car doors. Nobody had to close the windows down. I mean, it was just all love. If your neighbor walked past, maybe they had to go to the bathroom. The neighbor came up your steps, used the bathroom, and kept it pushing, okay? So it's a lot of things about 30s, 40s, and 50s and 60s that unfortunately it just ain't happening right now. I know it. I know it. Once upon a time, there was life, in my own opinion. Okay. So listen, AT&T, they have been held accountable. I know it's such a small thing, but guess what? Some of this money can help you recover some of your losses during that identity situate breach and whatever. It's not enough to have everything of yours exposed, but however, it's just a risk that we take dealing with the internet and dealing with these different files and all the stuff we got to go through, cell phones, laptops, and everything. It's a lot. So make sure you guys watch out for that. I did a lot of talking in 11 minutes. Can y'all please thumbs up the video? Okay, this is an experiment for the judge, and I'll be back a little later with a couple of uploads because we're moving on up around here. Okay, there's so much to see in YouTube streets. Okay, kick it. Sorry. Okay, I saw you guys this morning. Sayonara, baby. Yeah, so we're going to move right along because I got a few things that I want to talk about that I'm going to get out of here, okay? This is the last thing. You guys know that we're going to be doing the giveaway on this channel, okay? I really do need your suggestions. Please head over to my community wall. I thought of 3 categories. It's a cash giveaway to different content creators, not content creators that I just think should be celebrated. Okay. And then a lot of your votes and stuff is helping, but with the categories, I need you guys to let's stamp this. So the 3 suggestions that 3 or 4 of you sent to me, one of them was hardest worker on YouTube in the black tea sector. Okay. And you don't have to be black to be in the black tea sector. You just got to be shady and messyboots.com. Okay. So that was the first one, the first giveaway category, hardest worker. And that could entail a lot, helping others, going hard on their own platform. And then the second one is most hated. Okay. Unfortunately, the judge will have to remove herself because I'm throwing it. You understand what I'm saying? So wait a minute. Don't put the judge's name in that, but most hated. Okay. And then most celebrated. I thought those were very unique. Okay. Good morning, Pedro. How are you? Come star. Anyway, so those are the 3 categories. I do need your help. If it's another category you can suggest, like I said, we're going to break it down with 6 people at 500. That's what we came up with. Okay. 6 and 5. So keep that in mind. Don't come around here. We'll donate y'all free to you. Cause listen, this is an official tax write-off. But you guys can do whatever you want. The actual content creator, take the $500. You can give it back to your supporters. I don't call nobody subscribers unless you're the messy ones. But anyway, you can give the $500 cash back to your people, or you can just take yourself shopping with yourself, selfish self. That's your business. But let me chat about this really quick. Keke Wyatt and her son are involved in a situation that at first I sat back because I'm like, this can't be real. Because we all know the amazing singer Keke Wyatt has a plethora of children, and she's fighting. One of her children is fighting, cancer for the second time. Okay, have a great day. Yes, indeed. One of her children is fighting cancer for a second time, so it's a lot. But allegedly, her and her son, Rajay, they're going through some stuff. Okay, he's alleging that Keke Wyatt said some crazy things. Now, before I play this clip and this fair use commentary on this good old Vertical Live, this young man is saying that Keke said some words to him that were offensive in reference to the LGBTQ X, Y, and Z community. And then What's her name? Keke, his mama. I guess Rajay is the eldest of all the children. Okay, he did have cancer as a teenager. Y'all know how I feel about this disease. It's horrible. So, cancer. Okay, y'all know how I feel about that. Um, it's a horrible disease, and I pray each and every day that there is a complete cure for everybody. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys thumbs up the video and remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. But anyway, Keke and her young son are going through some stuff. So this is just a teaser. And then I'm going to tease the Dakar Thompson. Y'all know that's the young lady that's in the state of Maryland. People thought was kidnapped, ran off. She ended up missing and stuff like that. Come to find out, an undocumented immigrant decided to, do some things that are right now are still in an early investigative stage. Okay, so we're gonna chat about that really quick because I'm gonna do a separate video. I'm shocked to really see that this situation with the Dakar Thompson blow up like this in just from little old state of Maryland. So shout out to all the CCs that covered this case and are bringing awareness to this particular situation. So there's a lot of things we're going to get into. I haven't decided is an upload or live, but we're going to talk about Keke Wyatt really quick. This is her son, fair use.
And your parent decides to publicly announce your diagnosis for personal gain and attention, but behind the scenes saying that your diagnosis is karma for you being a part of the alphabet mafia, and if they known that you were going to turn out like this, they could have kept their money.
So what he's alleging that him and his mother got into it, he's saying Keke said the fact that he had cancer as a teenager is his karma. Okay, so here it is. Keke Wyatt, 23-year-old son, Rajay, is speaking out against his mother. He's accusing her of exploiting his past cancer diagnosis for personal gain and attention. Now, I must say this. Keke does have a younger brother who is a part of the LGBTQ community. So I don't know how this plays out. I don't understand why the son is in a position to feel like, Keke doesn't accept who he is. Is he in the community, or is this a situation where Keke is just not accepting it? So we're going to chat about that in the next upload. Remind you, I'm not here long. I'm doing an experiment, okay? And then I'll share it with y'all if it works for my channel. Okay. Also, Dakar Thompson, like I said, is a young lady that went missing, 19 years of age. There's a lot of rumors, speculations, all kinds of stuff. Only thing I say this, it could be any one of us, our children, our somebody that we know, family member. Allow the family to process this horrific crime. Okay. Keep in mind that they will never see this young lady again. Also understand, as parents, she had her father and her mother in her life. There's no complete book or manual 101 on how to be a parent. So at the end of the day, allow them to grieve and then start speculating. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that I've been hearing in these streets, listen, we all got assumptions, but right now the stuff is fully under investigation. The person he's been charged, but not convicted. Keep that in mind also. And understand that there's a two-parent right behind this young lady. I don't care whether it's one. They don't deserve such scrutiny right now. Let the facts speak for themselves. My God, they're never going to see their loved one ever again. Okay. I have a lot to say about this, but at the end of the day, I have to recognize the fact that it's under investigation still. Okay. Shout out to the police in the Prince George's County in Maryland. They really been on top of their game. I'm quite shocked that they had a jump on this. So it was really, really good to know that they are working digitally. I hate that word. For her parents, okay, and continue to keep them in the prayer. The mother, she don't look too strong right now. And to the parents, understand that our kids, they make certain choices, and we cannot blame ourselves. Okay, just because Dakar was 19 years old, she had every right to make the mistakes. He had no right to take her life. Allegedly, if that's what the situation ended up being, 19 years old, we're going to make this mistakes. How many of us made so many mistakes and we were able to come back from it? So understand that her mom is really, really hurting. And I pray that God gives them strength and peace to understand that while we might be their parents, ultimately they make their own decisions at a certain point in their lives. And we have to understand that. We have to, whatever the situation is, I hope they have the strength to be honest, because it could help other children. Okay, it can help other parents that's going to go through this situation, that's probably been there. And then the teens that's watching, they'll know exactly not what to do. Okay, so keep that in mind, man. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's a crazy, crazy story, and it's steadily unfolding. Okay, so all the facts are not in. The family is begging for just a little piece of privacy so they can take in the information and then get back to us. Can we all, do that? And so far, the reporting that I've seen, it's been top notch. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think people are just, putting rumors and stuff out there. Like I said, no matter what this young lady final time was, she absolutely deserved to make her mistakes and grow from them. That's my own opinion. And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's my opinion. Okay. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Good morning. Happy Make Somebody Feel Good Monday. And for the love of God, take some time out and go out and touch a little bit of grass. YouTube is supposed to be for entertainment purposes. And unfortunately, if this unfortunately becomes your reality 24/7, then something's wrong. And listen, ain't nothing wrong with that, asking for help, but recognizing any problem. I don't care whether it's addiction, this, that, and the third. You got to acknowledge it first. Okay. Court is now officially adjourned. I am Judge Shady Court. And remember, a heifer, a hooligan, just could never.